What is going on, everybody? Bob29 is back in the lounge yet again. Make sure to kick back, relax, and grab some snacks because today we're going to do some Feud gameplay. We've got our buddy Piper's Coconut joining us today. Hopefully he'll be able to spare me one of those extra 7 because we have 8 people that we're going to be using in today's lineup. First and foremost, I want to go ahead and showcase our defensive beast, Mr. King Gunther himself. Hey everyone, so quick heads up, I think part of my recording got chopped out here. Long story short, it was Gunther versus NWO Macho, and Macho got a monster cascade on us and actually kicked out, but what you're going to see is essentially round 2 of Gunther versus Macho instead. So hit him with the chop, hit him with the finish, that was way less damage that time. Only 12 instead of 16. But yeah, he's not kicking out. Even with cascading. He ain't going nowhere. Next up, we're going to go ahead and use Kevin Nash versus the new Hall of Fame counter. So new Hall of Famers have that gem boost counter move, whatever you want to call it. I think it's horrible. But Kev does not care. Kev puts out some column breaks, gets some damage, and some times 7s. Puts out more column breaks, gets more damage, gets more times 7s. And then you turn the entire middle row into, well, whatever row you pick, rather, into black gems, which will break all the column break gems that you made. And you break over 100 mil pretty easy. So there's 114. Next on the line is Powerhouse Hoagie. The sandwich has gone gold. I repeat, the sandwich has gone gold. You hit the boost move, you hit the wild cards, and you move on. And our big bad Dragunov is going to put his sandwich in his place. Nobody will teach me how to chow down on a hoagie other than my own Hogan. But Dragunov is an absolute freak of nature with his moment, with all of the gem damage on the strap, and with Uncle Howdy. He's great. There's your 180 million damage. Zombie Punk, very straightforward, cannot be countered. You hit a gain MP move, you hit some X breaks, boom. You wait for them all to generate, obviously. And then you hit the finisher and win. Bringing out Hall of Fame Macho on this one. I believe he's actually missing a medal because I was moving some medals around, but even with missing a medal, Macho is still an absolute truck of a hitter in this game. So there's 18 mil on the first hit. And jump to the top rope. Boom. And 77 mil on the second hit. It is time for the 2 of these individuals to meet. It is Jey Uso versus Roman Reigns, Yeet versus OTC, and just like that, Yeet is very simple, 2-click and done. 150 million. And a huge shout out to Piper for saving me someone to fight. Piper allowing us to showcase our damage against a 71 million health showboat. So huge shout out to him. We get lined up against Mr. William Regal. and we get to use our Rex Regum, the standard 1, 2, 3. And with the yellow gem damage boost, Rex is doing just around 98 million. So there you have it. That is our feud. That was all of our characters. Bear with me just 1 second as I go to the team screen, and we'll go over all of the trainers, coaches, and all that jazz in just a moment here. Alright, so for those of you that are wondering what the lineup looked like, this is what the lineup looked like. These are going to be all the characters that I utilized here in this feud. We'll just go ahead and work our way from top to bottom here. So Big Kev is rocking both of the gears, including his revamped gear here. We have the moment fully maxed out, lots of column break damage, lots of gem damage, so that's very, very strong and helpful there. 100% gem damage strap with the Fury 2s, the Yeet and Devil's Drip combo, the brand new and improved Choke Slam and Big Boot and Sidewalk Slam, all making their debut here. And we got 1 set of red MP, 1 set of black MP, 1 set of Santa MP, and plus 3 more column break gems on JD McDonough. So that is what we're doing for Kev. Next up, we got Trips with the triple red, of course. Still using a 4 red MP and Charlotte for the red MP and yellow gem. Still sticking with our old Brett for 35% yellow gem and Sammy for 30% yellow gem. Of course, I know that there's 40%ers out there now. I'm just not bothered by a couple of percentage. When you saw him doing close to 100 mil, he doesn't need it. I also have a 130 strap for him here. Full Fury 2 again. He's obviously got the Piper plate in use. Next up, we've got Mr. Yeet Jey Uso. Jay obviously rocking his gear for 300% more color gem damage. He has 99 MP currently, so there's no need to build MP on him. Very simple, hit the blue move, hit the spear, both blue moves rather, and you just win. And so we went full black gem entourage here. 40% black gem, 50% black gem, 30% black gem, 30% black gem, since all he's doing is just increasing his black gem damage. And of course we have his 150% strap. I have a drip on him and a yeet because I used to use the yeet setup with him with the column breaks. I just never bothered to move it. And you'll notice this is 55%, not 45%. This is my full black running wild move set, metal set rather, I should say. So I have 2 sets of that on him. A lot of black gem damage flowing into Mr. Jey Uso Yeet. As I was alluding to earlier, the golden hoagie sandwich has arrived. Hogan, of course, has the Santa Mania running wild gear, plus 4 MP. We have all 3 moments for him. This is the only one that is not maxed out, so missing 1 on the multi-strength and 8% gem damage, as you saw. I'm not really using the multis. I only need the damage, but I don't really need the damage when he's doing as much as he is. He's obviously got this moment for the gem damage for 100%, the gem generation for plus 3. The move damage is insignificant, and then 1 more 100% gem damage moment for the Muhammad Ali moment. And we also get 5 more gem generate down here too. Multi-gem strength, if we really wanted to push it, we could with that as well. Hogan, I'm just running simply, like we mentioned, the Scoop Slam and Axe Bomber. If you need the extra damage, the hulking up is there. Plenty of other ways that you can run him, not really necessary. Went ahead and used Kofi on him and made sure that he was in a middle lane, as you saw, so he gets the extra 1 MP, even though he doesn't need it, just in case we fight a -1. Super rare, I know, Tech Rocky. Definitely a huge win for him when he's making every color gem on the board into something. And then just 2 of the zombies at random that generate 3 more because any color gem counts towards the wild card gem. So just found the first 2 zombies that generated 3 more and went ahead and used those. The strap that we got on him is 100%er with Fury 2s, no skill plates required. Next up, we have our Hall of Fame Macho Man. Macho with the new reversal. I never got a chance to use it, never really wanted to use it. It's a double yellow and the blue finisher. We have Braun Breaker for yellow and blue. We have Cena for yellow and yellow gem damage. We have Seth Leonardo for +3 multi-gem strength, which I think is huge for someone like Macho, whose base multi is 3, so Seth is essentially doubling that. And then Zombie CM Punk for 60 multi and 40 yellow, which makes that finisher hit as hard as it does. He also has the moment for 100% finisher move damage and a little bit of plus matching MP, but that's not necessary. As I mentioned during the fight, I was moving medals around, so I didn't even have a full Fury 2 set on him. I only had one. We're missing the other. He would do a little bit more damage on that. Not the end of the world that he doesn't have it, obviously, as you saw. And we have the Nightmare Insignia for an extra 100% yellow gem damage after making multiplied gems. Now, the king of the feud, Mr. King Gunther himself. Gunther also in this moment now, 50% less damage from all color gems is the armor setup. And we also have a 100% armor strap for him with full armor armors, not armor 2s, full armor set and a maxed out tier 5 armor medal. So with the skill plates, the cheap shot, and the ultimate defensive stance blue, if you take 130 off because the ultimate is 80 and the cheap shot is 50, that'll show you about 179.85. So let's just round it, 180% armor on the strap. With the 50 from the moment is 230%. So huge armor set up there. I'm sure you saw this moveset in use. Typically, I don't really feel the need to hit both moves, but in this particular case, everybody that we were fighting up against had a lot of fury, so I wanted to hit him for at least a decent amount of damage with the chop first into the Last Symphony. The Last Symphony also with 99 MP can currently make 27 random protect gems into strength 1.9 million. Could be a little bit more if I decided to take Angle out and put in Player Pain Bliss, but I put Angle in there just in case I fight somebody with multi-gems, but I didn't really feel like it was a necessity. So Gunther very strong. Goes to show that defense is still very capable in Feud. Zombie CM Punk. Zombie Punk's still top-notch character in the game. Only 5 MP to get these moves loaded. 10 MP for the finisher. One of them feeds the finisher, obviously. Sting gets both red moves loaded. Once again, Tech Rocky showing up for a character who breaks the entire board. Again, I know, not something that a lot of people will have. This is just what I have. Zombie Kane for one more X-Break and a little bit of damage, and Omos for a bunch of X-Break damage since we have so many of them. Punk is also in the moment. Punk gets 150% X-Break damage and 50% red gem damage from this moment. And we also have 100% gem damage strap with a couple of Fury 2s on here and the Bianca's braid. So that's it for CM Punk. And last but certainly not least is Mr. Ilya Dragunov. Dragunov rocking the green, black. He has on Xavier Woods for the Black MP. And then like we were talking about before, he makes a bunch of multiply gems. So the base is 14 with Mosh and with Howdy. You're adding in 11 more, and you're also picking up a strength of 1. And I finally got to max my Chelsea green, so 60% multi, 40% green. The whole board turns into essentially green gems, and the majority of it is multiply gems. So Chelsea's a huge win there. And we also have his moment. His moment gives you +4 multi-strength, plus 50% green damage, a little bit of pyro damage, but you're not really worried about those. And we've got 100% on him as well with a couple of Fury 2s and a Piper Plate. To be fair, this entire strap is unnecessary. We're doing about 80 million damage with this guy without having a strap equipped to him. So that is it for the Who's Next feud for Hall of Fame Goldberg weekend. Hopefully you all enjoyed the content. I look forward to making these feud videos a whole lot, and hopefully you enjoyed watching them a whole lot. And I thank you all for being with me here. So if you like the video, make sure to like the video. If you have not done so already, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Share with your friends who want to see a little bit of Feud gameplay and maybe want to know what it's like feuding in TNM or something, one of the top-end factions that are like, I would never be able to. Well, you probably will be able to. You don't need all this fancy stuff, that's for sure. But you definitely could, with a little bit of effort, get the feuding done. And most of all, leave some comments below. Leave some comments below. What did you think of the video? How did your feud go? Were you able to hit the 500 million milestone like I just hit in the middle of this feud? Were you able to get to the final bonus milestone. So leave some comments. I look forward to them, and I respond to pretty much each and every last one of them. So thank you all very much, and until next time, everybody, have a good one.